And I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run it. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. And birthday, got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send a watch that I can fit both wrists. She on the class trying to get it, nigga. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let it down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she running up. She pay her bill, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023, and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can't stop till we all up in. I drop with the whole world spin. Rock when I do like this, it's the big black door.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough. Hey.
24 karat VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the clubs. Only one model with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rick on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Cut my lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got it swerve and is missing every raindrop. Hit him with the then they get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these, I got diamonds in my sock. Might be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on, twerk it if you know that off. Deep dive and get lost. Go on, turn up if you know that you the boss.
Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond and to run
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
On the set. Hey, check that. Check, Panther. Ready.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those great. Oh, he rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Fields now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Off play action. Fields gets it off to Freeman. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Dragon 60.
Richardson to throw off play action. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. You look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They go play action with Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Let go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Play action. Now Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake. Got a man. It's Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And this really is a good defense because what they've done is focus on stopping the running game and being physical against it.
And the numbers, they really bear that out. They're currently 5th in the National Football League in rushing defense. Into the hands of London. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to make it 4th down.
65 cat. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
On play action, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Now a first down throw, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he will have a Dolphins first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
I know they got the first down, but, Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here we go. 11. Good night.
They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Nailor. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Off play action, Richardson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Warriors 17, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Richardson looking to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now it's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They have to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half. And he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's good for 28 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second and goal from the 1. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Taylor. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Whistles come in and a timeout. We'll see if they try to run one more quick hitter, or will they go ahead and kick the field goal here. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Quick throw complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake London in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here's Cook again.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Fields on third down. And that will be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now Cook running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's Fields. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Nailor. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. And, Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
There, Richardson back to throw it. To the right side, complete to Taylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 7.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
70 Timberwolf.
A gain of only a yard.
Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. That is caught. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
That's good for a Patriots.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
1st and 10.
Back
at
to
the
60.
34-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. This is Fant on the short completion. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ready.
And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
42-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Now Richardson. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Richardson. Got a man. It's Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Complete to number 2, Marquise Brown.
Warrior 70.
10 yards on the pickup.
Cougar 19.
2nd and inches.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They start the drive with Cook, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Fields. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Here is 3rd and 5. To throw is Fields. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Fields on first down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Getting the ball is Cook, running left. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now Fields, and this is Cook with a grab. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Off play action, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Richardson's throw into the hands of Fan. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw this. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Richardson working from the gun. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Viking 18.
Man open left side is Brown. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
A gain of 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come 19, come 19.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And now off to the races down the right side. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Here we go.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 43. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Patriots take over.
Let's go now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson got a man complete. It's Taylor. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they